to Let's Play Tales of Zestiria Blind. This is your host, Dameol SC. Last time, we went here, we went down, we awakened our true powers, and that was super wicked awesome. And I had a thought after the end of the last episode. I was pretty critical of the idea of, why we basically told Mikleo that he was not able to, bond with us, and, effectively really annoyed him and hurt his feelings, which isn't really correct, and isn't really fair. But after I finished recording, I was like, well, wait a minute, maybe the real reason that happened, the real reason for the disagreement, is that we, being the newly, minted shepherd, are better able to see dark emotions. Obviously, we are able to see that in terms of monsters and these little dark flecks that are floating around. But it may be that Sorey could actually see Mikleo's doubt and his uneasiness, and that's why he reacted so strongly in a sense of, no, you don't have to do this, stop. Because he could actually see just how unsure Mikleo was with the entire arrangement. The other thing that occurred to me, where is it? I don't see it. There is a ladder around here that we climb down in order to get back to this area. Who put that ladder up exactly? Obviously previous shepherds have used it to get out of there, because it's the only way out. So who keeps going in and changing that and, making the ladder go back away? I don't think we did. But anyway, that is my thoughts. Let's get into the episode. Let's see what we can see.
Phew! Finally!
So, what are your plans now?
Find Mikleo.
I doubt he's at the inn.
Mikleo? But he
Mikleo.
said he would wait for us back at the inn when he left.
So, the ruins below spread out all over the place, right? If that's the case, I'll bet Mikleo went off to search for another entrance. One that's not this one.
Well, that would be another
You
entrance.
mean Mikleo went into the ruins alone? How dangerous, how downright reckless of him. The Hellions here are spreading like wildfire. You just saw firsthand what a force they are to be reckoned with. How can you be so calm when your friend is in peril like this?
Because he's got himself.
He'll be fine. I know he's not the type to let his guard down when he's faced with real danger. And I'm sure he knows full well that he has no ability to purify the Hellions all by himself. Don't worry.
You really do have the utmost faith in him, don't you?
Well, we've been through a lot together.
Well, it's a love-hate sort of thing.
Mostly love. I really do like Mikleo.
I see. So Mikleo has a sort of rivalry going on with you, and thus he went alone to search for the ruins rather than return to the inn. But you're sure he wouldn't do anything dangerous by himself. So then, what are your plans now,
Yeah, so
Sorey?
returning to the point.
Man, you sure have a mean streak, you know that?
Oh, do I?
But anyways, first I have to return this to Alicia.
Oh, the knife you used to open the door.
We found this at the ruins, where I first met her. It was
I would keep
probably
that
handed down
with
by
me.
the royal family. I'm sure it's very important. Before I begin my duty as a shepherd, I feel like I should return it.
Indeed.
Lailah, you had something else to tell me, right? About what it is to be the shepherd. I'd like to hear the rest of what you had to say.
It's
She-
true, I do.
Butterfly.
But first, to that same end, there are things I would like to ask Alicia as well.
Perfect. Let's head over to her manor then.
We might find Mikleo as well.
Oh, yeah. He'll probably give up and wander back anytime now.
Or he actually found an entrance and we'll have to help him later.
Now that would be perfect.
Boy, I knew you had a mean streak.
Interesting. Who's that fancy man? Quick, go find him. Interesting.
Oh, hey! So you made it out okay?
Sorry, guys. I was going to go to the inn before I did
Really
anything else,
saved
but
my butt back there. Thanks so much.
Oh, nah. It was nothing really.
We owe you our thanks as well.
When this guy went missing, we thought he'd just up and gone home already.
Whoa now, hang on a second. Aren't you the shepherd? That outfit fits the description in all the rumors to a T.
Finally, someone freaking notices.
Well,
For real? This is the guy that pulled the sword? I figured you were something special, but this is more than I even bargained for.
I wonder if they can see the fire I can conjure.
For saving me. Want to get some grub later? To think I'd become buds with the great shepherd himself. My wife and kid are gonna scream the roof off when they hear this.
Your voice is very low for being such a small guy.
well, I don't know if...
Things must be tough, but hang in there.
We'll be cheering you on.
He'll be all right. He's the one who removed the...
Great. See you soon, shepherd.
You know, Sorey, we're not going to be able to just, like, hang out with everyone in the world. You know that,
We
right?
certainly were a lively bunch.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. Everyone back home in Elysia is a little more relaxed.
You spent your whole life in the village of the Seraphim, right? With no other humans around for miles.
That is
Until
indeed
I met
true.
Alicia.
I see.
At this point, I think he's almost more Elysian than he is human. I mean, granted, I know genetically that won't make any difference, but just... I feel like half of everyone is the environment in which they are brought up in. And so, I really feel like it's... There's no possible way that he's just going to have a mindset completely different than all the other humans he runs into. So, let's head to the end, see if we can trigger a scene. Already triggered one.
Doesn't
Doing
look
well.
like Mikleo's here.
How can you tell?
He's both as solid and stubborn as a rock. Let's go.
You really do know him well, don't you?
He's been my best friend forever.
Coming?
Right away.
She's so mindful. Hold on. I need to see if I can trigger a scene. Can't trigger one there. I'll tell you, this lets me get my mana back, which is good. Okay, so no scene at the end for right now. Other than the one I just saw, and I'm not really surprised that there's no scene at the end, because, you know, I mean, obviously, there was one when I walked in. If there was another one for sleeping there, especially when the game makes you leave the inn, that would be super, super stinky of them. I would really kind of not like that, to be honest. Alright, so I'm going to go up and hit this save point real quick, because I've had a beat intimate dude. You should really check all the save points anytime a major event happens. Just because. Ow. Seriously, I can't push a drape out of the way? I'm the shepherd and I can't move freaking cloth. That is the bane of every video game hero. Oh no, there are 3 planks of wood in front of the door. Guess I can't go this way. Really? The worst ones are in Survivor Horror when the guy is even physically holding a crowbar. And he's still like, nope. That's a no-go. Alright. And abrupt failure. If I was ever like someone important, I would totally do that. I wouldn't just slowly meander toward where I was. I would just, you know, I'd almost like run, turn, turn.
We'll do everything we can, but I'm afraid we cannot guarantee a recovery. I'm sorry.
Oh, hello there, Miss
It's
General.
quite all right. I very much appreciate your diligence.
And you? Do you consider yourself prepared?
Yes, I shall do everything within my power that I can.
Your distinctive personality is a point I greatly admire as your teacher, but I am aware that it also tends to drive the chancellors up the wall. Don't push yourself too hard. I'll let you know if anything happens.
Yes.
I wonder where they're going.
Oh,
They're obviously going on
Sorey.
some sort of expedition.
Oh, hello there. Should I come back later?
Not at all. I was just leaving.
Oh, you're...
I thank you for your help at the festival, Shepherd.
I think I would like her outfit
I
better
am
if she
now
didn't have the, like,
Knight Preceptor and Advisor to the
Estelle,
Royal
like,
Army
bloom
of
at the
the
bottom of
Kingdom
her dress. I think with just her
Please
outfit
do
without
all
the
you can to
cloak
help
at all would be
Alicia.
great.
She could use the
Or the
support
butt
of a
cloak,
good
whatever you call
friend.
that.
Yes, of course.
It just seems really silly and dumb.
Wow. I gotta say, she's totally got it together.
I know, right? My dream is to be as cool as her. Let's walk while we chat. You were investigating the ruins, correct?
Well, yes, that's true.
Go on. Wow, if they're gonna have us walk and chat, they could have at least... Do I talk to her? That was a very short conversation. I'm gonna hit up your maid. Hey. Eh. Shot down. I'll talk to her.
This is for you.
My knife! Did you find this at the ruins near Elysia?
Yeah, I figured it was yours.
This is an important item that's been handed down in my family for generations. I thought I'd never see it again.
I am the shepherd.
Thank you so much.
I do apologize, but may we get down to the matter at hand?
Lady Lailah, forgive me.
Wait! Did you just...
I could hear her. I definitely heard Lailah's voice.
Well, this is quite the surprise. Hello? I see. So it won't be that easy just
Interesting,
yet.
so they only hear Lailah when Lailah's
I'll
inside of
explain
Sorey.
things, but first, take her hand again.
Lailah says she'll explain. Can you give me your hand again?
Sure.
Hello, Alicia? Can you hear me?
Yes, yes I can. Loud and clear.
I haven't even held my breath yet.
At this point, you've grown much more accustomed to my power. To the extent that you can now do what you did before.
Fantastic.
without
Although
knowing
that was a great scene.
I don't feel any different, though.
That's good news. It means you don't have to go through all that hassle anymore to make her voice carry.
It was fun in a way, but good riddance.
All right. Very well then. Shall we begin?
Let's do it.
Oh, right. Lailah needed to talk with you about something.
With me?
I would ask that you lend us your power, so that we may find the vessels and the lords of the land.
Lords
May
of the
I
land?
ask what those might be?
To explain fully, I shall need to tell you how this world we live in is structured.
Oh, this sounds like
In
it'll take a
ancient
while.
times, the Seraphim and humans worked together in order to protect their land from the malevolence.
The Seraphim and humans work together?
If the vessel they dwelled in was pure of heart and harbored no malevolence, those Seraphim with power would become lords of the land. And through worship by the people, they gained the ability to expand the area of the blessed domain, which repels the influence of
Now
the
that's
malevolence.
really... Okay, so...
The sanctuaries were built to honor...
I have to wonder if that causes some of the distrust of humans now. Because it sounds like the Seraphim became lords of the land. And I don't know how much Seraphims cared about titles, but purely on the basis of the human. The Seraphim never had malevolence in them. But humans certainly could, and so it was up to the moral character of the humans that the Seraphim, like, bonded with. And it certainly seems like, from what happened whenever we were talking about Mikleo, the bond is a lifetime choice. So you have to make the decision at one point, and if your human becomes corrupt later on, the worst you can do is just basically, like, abandon them, but it's not like you can pick another human. So that must be very, very frustrating for a lot of the Seraphim.
the lords of the land and keep the area around the sanctuary safe from malevolence. However, the sanctuary in this town has neither a lord of the land nor a vessel, let alone anyone who will properly pray to them.
Is that why there's so much bad stuff going down around here?
Yes, even if the shepherd purifies the malevolence, it will be impossible to maintain the land's protection without the blessings of the lord of the land.
I see. So you wanted to ask Alicia for help in finding a suitable vessel for the Lord of the Land.
And unfortunately with that, I'm going to actually have to end the episode because we're going to go over if I don't stop it here. So, thank you very much for tuning in. I will see you guys in about an hour for the second part of episode, what are we on, 7? I think 7.